Okay, students. So, how we do our car maintenance and repairing? Because the maintenance is prevention of the fully stop the vehicle. So, there is a method: r- daily maintenance, weekly maintenance, monthly maintenance, and 3 month maintenance, and yearly and half yearly maintenance is there. So today we talk about the car maintenance. Okay, preventive maintenance. What is the preventive maintenance and why the preventive maintenance is required? So it is a routine care you given to your vehicle to avoid the more serious repairs. Okay, so preventive maintenance we are providing to. For that reason, we have to avoid the serious or breakdown of the vehicles. So, students, that is tire maintenance, proper size of tire on your car. Okay, never mix different of tire. So we don't mix different type of tire in a car. So all the car have same quantity and same type so that your tires give good performance on that. So influence properly inflating the tire, ensuring that they will grip the road evenly. They will grip the road evenly and wear at the same rate. So what happen if the air is suitable air if suitable air is influence in the tire, then what happen? The wear rate is even in the every tire. If the air is not properly influenced, then what happen? There is different rate of wear for each and every tire. So sufficient air is required for the proper processing of the vehicle. So under influence, then what happen? Equal to grip the road only at the outside of the edge. Okay, which causes the tire to sequel mark steering more difficult, lead to heat buildup, decrease fuel economy, and wear the tire out faster. So we can get our tire more wear rate according to if air is more, then what happen? Allow only the center of the tire to grip the road, which lead to a harder ride, a reduction in the depth of the tire print, and faster wear is there. So we need we need optimum So okay students, so optimal air is required in the tire, not more than and not less than. Okay, so optimal air is required for the proper functioning. Optimal air is required for the proper functioning of the vehicle. If air is more, then there is a problem. Higher wear rate is there. If air is less, then the same condition will be happen. But the wear in the different place. If air is less, then the wear is outer edge of the tire, and if air is more, then wear is the inner area of the tire. Central area of the tire is wear. So check the tire pressure at least one in the month or when you stop to get gas. Okay. So what happened? At least in a month you have to check air pressure. So okay. So in the 1 month, one time, at least one time, you is required to check the tire pressure, air pressure in the tire. So you get the optimum life of the tire. So make sure that you do show only when the tire are cold because the heat from the friction with the road causes air in the tire to expand. Okay, students. So while you check the air pressure, the air temperature is cold because during the journey, what happened? Friction between tire and road get your air expand, so air pressure is increased. So actual air pressure you have to check when your tire temperature is low. Okay, after a long journey you don't check your tire pressure, air pressure in the tire. Okay, so that's it, the cautions. When you check your regular tire, remember also check the spares. It is illegal as well as dangerous to drive on a tire that are badly worn. Okay, so it is not only dangerous, it is illegal also that if you travel a tire or drive a tire which is badly worn. So most tire have three where indicate that tell you when the should be replaced. Okay, most of the tire have mentioned that what is the tire life and when you have to replace the tire. Okay, so the most important things is that the date of replacement of the tire, the date of replacement of the tire is given in the tire catalog. So if your tire do not have three wear indication, you should replace when the thread wear down not less than 1 by 8 inch. Means what happen? If indication or indicator is not provided for your tire, then you have to replace your tire when your thread is weared 1 by 8 inch. Look for the locks and embedded nails, glass or metals. So for equal wear, tires should be rotated on a regular basis, which means shifting them from front to rear, so that what happen, because the rear wheels is more, have more wear rate in comparison to front wheel, so that we can after a regular time we can circulate the tires, front tire to rear tire and rear tire to front tire for equal wear of the tires. So here, fluid level. Fluid are the life blood of your vehicle. So always check the. So fluid level is also required for the vehicles. Means we can say that as blood is necessary for our body to circulate or in motion, similarly the fluid is blood of the vehicle. So that fuel, oil, if you have If you have any reason to suspect a problem with your oil, or if the oil gauge indicator light is activated, stop the vehicle immediately. If you keep driving, you may do irreparably damage your vehicle engine. If indication dangerous indication is given by your oil gauge or oil meter, then you have to stop your vehicle immediately. Otherwise, some damage happen to your vehicle engine. So, running an engine without oil is a sure death sentence for the engine. So, don't run your vehicle without oil. Check the oil level at least one in the month, more frequently on old car. Change the oil at least every 2 to 3,000 miles, or we consider at 3,000 to 4,000 kilometers. The oil level should be checked when the engine is cooled and not running and not running. So transmission fuel means like a petrol. The color of fuel should be a bright cherry red. Have a machine examine the transmission if the color is dark and has a burnt smell. Transmission fuel should be checked every 25,000 to 35,000 miles, or we can say that 30,000 to 40,000 kilometer, depending on the type of the vehicles. So here coolant. Now we talk about the coolant. Check the level of the coolant in the radiator overflow tank. The engine should be become overheated and damaged if the level of coolant is insufficient. So the coolant is required for the cooling purpose of the engine parts so that they are not overheated. The engine should be running while the coolant being be added. Other fluids. Make sure that there is enough battery fluid for your battery. Means electrolytes liquid is sufficient available in your battery. Make sure that there is also enough windshield washer fluid in your car. Brake fuel. Have the fluid level in the dual master cylinder. Check every time you have to the oil change and replace at least one in a year. So brake fluid is required for the oiling purpose of the brakes. So brake fluid attract water from the condensation and humidity. It is the in the air causes corrosion in the master and wheel cylinder at softening their lives. So belt, hoses and wires. Belt. Belt should feed tight when you push down the belt should be tightened if you can push down the more than half an inch. A loose belt can causes electric system problem, inflating the cooling, and problem with the power steering at the air conditioning. Hoses, check all the hoses and the hoses connection for the leakage. Wire, check all the wires to make sure that they are not loose, broken, and disconnected from the applied part. Also check for the cracked insulation on the wire. If there is a problem with the wire, then you should replace the wire as early as possible. Brake pad. Okay. The braking is most important control device for your vehicles. So the brake is applicable only for the brake pads. The brakes are one of the most important feature in your car. So test the brake by stepping on the brake pedal. You should feel firm resistance and you should come to a smooth direct stop. The pedal should be above the floor. You should let a mechanic know if you must depress the brake pedal very low to get it work. The vehicle pull to one side when your brake. One tire lock when braking. You defect a spongy feel in the brake pedal. So these are the symptoms which is tell you that your brake is not properly work. Your brake grab sequel or caters. Engine. Now, the quickest way to diagnosis problem with your engine is form your exhaust. Exhaust change to a blue or smoky white color, engine is damaged. So we can easily identify our engine is good condition or not, or we can diagnose it by the color of smoke exhaust gases. So if color is changed blue or smoky white color, then engine is damaged. The maintenance is required for your engine. Notice a fall, sulfuric odor like rotten eggs, a damaged catalytic conveyor is there. Overheating can result from the breakdown of your water pump or thermostat. Subsequent knocking, noise, stop and turn off the engine. Steering and suspension. So be alert to the problems. Means this is also a very important factor while you attend your journey. Vibration of the steering wheel. As you play in your wheel, difficulty in steering even though tire are properly inflated. Feel a robbing. Vehicles pull to one side under normal condition. Experience considerable sway or bouncy when drive over a bump or turning corner. So these are the problems detection for your steering wheel and suspensions. So these things is comes, then there is a problem with your steering wheel and the suspension system. So you have to check whether the problem defect rattling should be faulty shocks. Now routine maintenance schedule every week. Check oil, windshield washer, fluid, radiator, and coolant. So this is your weekly routine. You have to check these things in weekly. Every month, what you should check every month for your vehicle, check the condition of the tire, belt, hoses, automatic transmission fluid, brake fluid, and the power steering fluid in every month, once a year. So you have to check these things once in a year. Okay, so check air conditioning,